One of the places that I love so much to go and to be is in Romania. I have so many friends there, and I have so many wonderful, rich experiences with the Lord that I had there, especially during the days of communism when I would go in and preach and minister. And I was in a city called Galați, and I was preaching every night, and the Lord was really moving and working. But at night, after the service, we would go down to the river and we would pray and we would seek the Lord. And we were praying one night. There were three of us. There was an American friend and a Romanian friend, and we were down at the river praying, and my Romanian friend prayed a prayer that shocked me. And I never heard anyone pray like this before. But this is what he said. He said, "Lord, if it takes the blood of the martyrs to bring my people to Jesus, I want to offer my blood. Lord, I want to be your man." And I mean, I'd never heard anyone pray like that. And I realized something. The reason God was working so mightily was that there were so many people in that country who were committed to the Lord, whose lives were completely surrendered to Him. You see, in the book of Romans, Paul wrote to the church in chapter 12, Romans chapter 12, and he said this. He said, "I beseech you, brothers, by the mercies of God, that you present your body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service of worship." You see, when your life is surrendered to God, there's power in prayer. And of course, the rest is history. We know that God worked and did a tremendous work in Romania. But it was because there were believers who said, "Lord, I want to see you work in my country. I give you my life." And it was because of that surrendered life that God answered the prayers. God does great and mighty things when He finds someone whose life is totally surrendered to Him. So why don't you find a place? Why don't you find a place, get alone with God, and in prayer say, "Lord, here's my life. I want my people, my country, my family, my friends to know Jesus, and so I give you my life." And watch what God will do. He will do great and mighty things.